Hi there, it's Rebecca from Sapphire Coast Tarot. Today I will be doing a reading for the sign of Gemini. We have just had Mars move into Libra on September the 14th, and that will be in Libra until October the 30th. Now, Mars is all about our aggression, our sex, our action, our desire, our competition, our courage, and our passion. Mars is represents our will, our sexual energy, and how we assert ourselves. Mars is the raw energy that helps you get out of bed every morning. It fuels your ambition and gives you a sense of direction in relationships. It guides how you compete, how you argue, and how you sexually relate to others. Venus is the sign that determines who you like, but it is Mars, the Mars sign, who goes after them. So it's a good idea to check out your natal chart and check out your Mars sign at this time. Also, it's a good time to check out your rising sign or your ascendant. Rising and ascendant, same thing. This changes every 2 hours, so you will need your time of birth for that. We are having the full moon on the 20th, and so you can either check out your sun, which is all about your ego, your basic personality, your vitality, your stamina, and your consciousness, or you can check out your ascendant. Your ascendant is about what you expect from the world around you, your first impressions that you do make, your initial reactions, and your responses. So not only do you have to check out your Mars sign, you check out your rising / ascendant, or you can check out your sun sign at this time. Right, we have the full moon on the 20th of September. So I've got a mantra for you, Gemini, and it is, I choose to let go of fear of judgment. I choose to let go of fear of judgment. I choose to let go of fear of judgment. Now I want you to walk around the house, when you're out in the garden, when you're walking to the shop, when you're at work, whatever. And whatever the situation is, I choose to let go of fear of judgment. So that means you go and do whatever you want. You are following the beat of your own drum instead of being the sheep that follows the shepherd. You be the shepherd. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay, because Saturn is going out of retrograde on October the 10th. So Saturn is allowing us in retrograde. It allows us to, we are compelled to follow the beat of our own drum instead of being a follower. So you're not the sheep, you are the shepherd, and remember that one. Okay, Gemini, here we go. Let's see what we're going to pull out for you today for Mars that has moved into Libra from September the 14th until October the 30th. All right, Spirit. Yes, first one that has popped out is the Devil. So you may be clinging on to something. You may be holding on to something in fear of letting something go. There could be a situation around you that's dragging you down and you're feeling hopeless to change it. So addictions could be controlling you. An addiction is anything that you do a lot of. So you could be drinking too much. You could be taking drugs too much. You could be smoking too much. Anything. You could be having sex too much. You could be watching TV too much. You could be not exercising enough, or you could be exercising too much. So it's overindulging in anything, because what you're doing is you haven't got a balanced life. Basically, the ship that has got the portholes, one of them is being overindulged in. So that porthole is going to break. and basically the ship is going to sink sooner or later. So you need to get control of the situation and release it and walk free. That's what this card is talking about, Gemini. Okay, let's see what we've got now for you, Gemini. Let's see what we have got for the sign of Gemini for Mars. Okay, we've got the Five of Swords. The Five of Swords is talking about that you want to win at all costs. Maybe there's something, or someone wants to win at all costs. Someone could be sneaky. There could be some sort of, you could be in a lot of arguments. There could be a lot of disputes, hostility. You're in a stressful environment. There's a lot of aggression happening around you. And that could be because of these habits that you have got. Anyone that you're around is going to be feeling your addiction because you are not going to be a very nice person. So there's tension. There's tension and you're not in a very good situation at the moment. So it can just talk about that you do want to win at all costs. So there could be some sort of competition around you. As I said, arguments, hostility, stress, and aggression. All right, next we have the Seven of Wands. Okay, so there is going to be success, and there is going to be no, there's not going to be success. Sorry. Maybe you're being protective. Maybe you're being protective of what you believe is yours. So you could be standing up for yourself and defending yourself in the situation. You may have had enough and you've decided to protect your territory. So that's what the Seven of Wands is talking about. The Seven of Wands can also talk about your ideas and beliefs may have been challenged. So you may feel you need to defend yourself, but you are going to be able to overcome any obstacles put before you. So maybe you need to remain calm, have the confidence in yourself and the courage to stand up for what you believe in the situation that you're in at the moment. All right, so we have the Justice in reverse. Justice in reverse talks about consequences. It can talk about someone being dishonest with you. There's an imbalance. Possibly you may need to be accountable for your actions as well. That's what that card there talks about. All right, so let's see what else we have got coming out for Gemini. Remember to check out your ascendant sign, your sun sign, and also your Mars, because we are all going to be feeling quite aggressive and ambitious at this time. So yeah, our Mars sign changes every 40 to 50 days. So at the moment, we're going to be feeling quite hot-blooded, maybe desiring things. There's going to be competition going on around us. Okay, so the first one out is Two of Cups. The Two of Cups can talk that you are in some sort of a connection. You could have a close bond with someone. Maybe you are finding an even sort of ground. So there is some sort of mutual respect that's going to happen. It's talking about unity, that card there, the Two of Cups. Okay. The Ace of Pentacles talks about that there could be new opportunities, resources, there could be abundance, prosperity, security, stability. Maybe you've manifested a new outcome in your world. Maybe you've been asking the divine for help. It can represent prosperity and material gains, so good financial rewards. You could also receive some documents that are important, or an important letter that you may be receiving. You could be receiving some money, or you could be receiving a gift, so a present. That'd be nice, wouldn't it, Gemini? A present. Okay, we only get our presents on our birthdays, maybe, depending on how old you are. But as you get older, you don't really get anything, do you? Okay, so someone around you, the Seven of Swords, is being quite sneaky. There could be some sort of trickery happening around you. The Seven of Swords does talk about scheming. Either you're scheming and you're being sneaky and cunning, or another person is being that way towards you. So, yeah, just be aware of that. Someone could be lying to you. So, yeah. Okay, so just keep a watch out for that one. If you can hear my dog, Gemini, she is 16 on the 25th, and she's decided to scratch. She can't hear. She's deaf, so, you know, she's always the loudest at everything. I mean, barking, eating, everything. She's the loud one because she's deaf. Okay, so I need 2 more cards out for Gemini. Let's see what we have got going on for Gemini for Mars moving into Libra from September the 14th until October the 30th. Remember, on the 27th of September, we do have Mercury going retrograde. So that is in retrograde for 21 days until the October the 23rd. So communication is going to be all over the place. Don't sign any contracts in that time. If you do get anything to sign, don't try not to sign anything. If you do, make sure you check out all the fine print, because it's a really, you know, Mercury, that's the last Mercury retrograde for the year, and it is in an air element, which we've had 3 this year in air, and we have just left behind the age of Pisces and moving into the age of Aquarius. So there you go. So don't lose touch with your intuition. Stay connected to your emotions and honor your feelings. So what's been previously under the carpet is going to be worked out. All right, 7 of Pentacles. The 7 of Pentacles is hard work, perseverance, diligence. There's results. You are growing. So there is progress in matters. You're needing to have some patience and planning. You're going to need to plan. So you can see the person here standing here next to all of his hard work. So just looking at all of that you've persevered in a situation. You've had to have that strength. You have put the hard work in, the diligence. So there is going to be results and there is going to be progress. You've had patience, and this card talks about that you may have to learn a new skill. You may also have a new offer of employment. You have the talents required for this new adventure. So you will be making some money. You could be changing careers, or you could have a new interest or hobby. So that's towards the end of this time. All right, let's see what else we have got going on for Gemini, please. Remember to check out if you are spiritually ascended, it's a good idea to check out your North Node as well. So Gemini, yours is Sagittarius. If you feel that this reading doesn't make any sense, it's a good idea to check out your North Node. So Gemini, yours is Sagittarius, and Sagittarius is Gemini. Okay, so here we have the Five of Wands. The Five of Wands talks about conflict. It could be competition. Could be competition in a situation. This could be to do with your work. So if you are offered something, you could find that there's lots of competition out there. It could just mean that there is going to be some fights, some more tension, clashes of ego. So aggression, and that's what Mars is all about: aggression, competition, competition, arguments, conflicts. So that's what it's all about, and that's what the Five of Wands is represented. So conflicts, differences of opinions, petty squabbles, which is draining the energy. So you're fighting over these little, little things like, I don't know, who didn't do the dishes, and did you feed the dogs? Oh no, you said you were going to do it. Things like that, which is draining the energy that you should be using on fixing, resolving the issues that are important. So there's power struggles, there is competition. So you're advised to be diplomatic in the situation. So that's what that one there is talking about. All right, so, okay, let's get back to the story. Okay, so you have some sort of addiction, whether it be alcohol, whether it be cigarettes, drugs, sex, whatever, anything you're doing too much of. Maybe you're working too much, watching TV too much, whatever it is. But the devil here, we can see it's keeping you chained. It's keeping you chained, and it's making you're not doing yourself any favors. Basically, whatever this is, it's dragging you down. So it's keeping you in a situation that is not good for you. So whatever that is, it's only going to make the situation worse on you. Okay, so the Five of Swords here is talking about you are feeling someone wants to win at all costs. Someone wants to win at all costs. They're very sneaky. There could be arguments, disputes, hostility, stress, and aggression. So this could be causing you to have the addictions, or the other person that you're involved with, Gemini. You could be either hostile towards them, or they could be hostile towards you. But basically, you aren't able to find any peace in this situation because of the addictions that are around you. Whether you're drinking, whether you're taking drugs, whatever you're doing is not making you feel good. You're not able to break out of the situation because of the addiction. So the situation is dragging you down, and you're feeling hopeless. You're feeling hopeless to change it. So you need to take control. Take control and release it and walk free, basically. All right, because we have the Seven of Wands, which is up next. So the Seven of Wands is talking about that you may need to stand up for yourself. You need to defend yourself. You could possibly be protecting your territory, and you're feeling, maybe you feel like your situation is, you're needing to protect what you believe in. Okay, the Justice in reverse here. The Justice in reverse talks about that there is consequences. Someone could be being dishonest with you. There is an imbalance. Maybe someone needs to be more accountable for what they're, be more accountable for their actions. Maybe the situation that you thought that you were going into was going to be a better situation than what it is. Maybe the situation that you're in isn't what you thought it was. So maybe someone needs to be accountable for that situation. Mercury going retrograde is going, anything that was swept under the carpet. From the 27th of September, we are moving into it until October the 23rd. Everything is going to come out in the open. So it's all signs are going to be working out what has previously been swept under the carpet. There is some sort of a union, a respect that you have with someone else. So you are able to find a solution, possibly a connection with this person. So there's mutual respect. You may be joining forces with someone, unity. You may be you may have close bonds with this person, and you might feel like you're obligated. You're obligated to stay there with this person. It can mean that. It could mean that you feel obligated to stay with this person because there is a new opportunity. So you've been manifesting what a new opportunity. It can talk about prosperity. Maybe you are feeling secure in that environment. Maybe you're feeling that that's your only way, your only stable part of your life there. It can mean that you are going to be receiving a document as well. It could mean that you're going to be receiving a letter. Just be aware of the fine print before you sign anything. It can also mean that you do have some money coming in. Here, we also, after the money has come in or after the document has come in or maybe the new opportunity, someone around you is being quite sneaky. So this Seven of Swords is talking about someone being tricky, scheming, strategizing, someone being cunning. So that's what that can represent there. All right, we are going to now talk about the Seven of Pentacles. So the Seven of Pentacles, you may have had to have, you're worn out basically. The Seven of Pentacles, you're looking at all your pentacles there and you're looking at them diminishing maybe. Maybe you're looking at that and you're thinking, oh, all the hard work and effort that I've gone, made, whatever. Okay, so the Eight of Pentacles talks about maybe you've had to learn a new skill. Maybe you're going to have an offer of a new job. Maybe you're changing careers. So this could mean that. So once, maybe, this one here, like maybe you're going to be in union with someone because someone's going to make you a new offer. Maybe you're receiving a new offer or you've decided to take up a new opportunity. So you're going to increase your resources. So you're going to increase your security. You're going to increase your stability, and maybe you've manifested this. There is someone around you that is being quite sneaky and tricky. So just be aware of that. The Seven of Swords, there could be someone who's been lying to you. We do have in reverse the Justice here. So maybe you are asking for someone to be accountable for their actions. It's going to depend on your situation. All right, so you've been putting in the hard yards. The Eight of Wands talks about Eight of Wands, Eight of Pentacles, that you might be starting a new job, so you're going to be feeling a lot more secure. You already have the skills for this, so you could just think of a new idea or a new venture which is going to bring you some money. So yeah, new interest, new time just for you. And then you're going to have this conflict with someone, and that could be someone that you've asked for them to be accountable. Maybe that's where the lies and the trickery, the person that you're in contact with is addicted to something. Maybe you're codependent on someone. Maybe they're codependent on you. So you're unable to release the chains that bind you together. The Five of Swords talks about winning at all costs. Maybe this is what's keeping you restricted, and this is why there's been arguments, disputes. You're in a stressful environment. There's aggression there. Okay, here we have the Seven of Wands. The Seven of Wands talks about that you're standing up for yourself. Maybe you need to maybe you want to defend yourself, but you're unable to because of your intoxication here. Maybe someone's needing to be accountable for their actions because they're trying to pull the wool over your eyes. There's lots of lies and tricky energy there. So, yeah, that's what it means. Justice in reverse means consequences and means dishonesty. There is an imbalance between you and someone else. Okay, someone else, and that's what you've been trying to have. You've been trying to have this unity and connection with someone. You know, you want to have that mutual respect with someone. Ace of Pentacles talks about new opportunities. So maybe there's going to be a new resource come into your world. There's going to be abundance. Some sort of, you've been manifesting something to happen, something to change in your world. Okay, so whatever has come in, there's something sneaky going on. Someone's lying to you. Someone is scheming something. Someone's being cunning. They're tricking you. Maybe you need to stand up for what you believe in. The Eight of Pentacles is standing up for what you believe in. The Eight of Pentacles, you have the skills and ability to get out of the situation that you're in. So you need to be dedicated. You need to be, this has been hard work for you. You know, maybe you've grown in this time. Maybe you've had to have a lot of patience and a lot of planning to figure out the situation. Because here we have more conflicts. More conflicts. And more competition and more arguments. Because at this time, Mars, because this is a Mars reading, this is talking about Mars going into Libra, and Mars is all about competition, courage, passion, desire, and aggression. So it doesn't surprise me that you have a lot of lies. Someone's not being honest with you. There is needing to be accountability in the situation. Maybe you are about to have an offer that is about to arise, or a new idea. You can do this. Because maybe someone's been taking something from you and you haven't been aware. Someone's lying, someone's sneaky. You've had to have patience in this situation, and the seven of Pentacles here, you know, you've had to have perseverance, diligent, patience. You've had to do a lot of planning, but you know, there's more conflicts there. And as I said, with Mercury going retrograde, everything that's been swept under the carpet previously is about to be worked out. It's all going to come out. So expect, whilst Mars is in Libra, that there's going to be a bit of aggression, and people are going to be very passionate for what they believe in, and they're not going to be lying low. They're going to be standing up for themselves and pushing forward, basically. Remember that there is going to be a lot of people, exes possibly coming back, returning. So we do have that as well. So don't believe anything at this time, not while Mercury's in retrograde anyway. Okay, so what you do need to do is manifest to the moon. I choose to let go of fear of judgment. So that can be any time you can say that mantra. Get out to the full moon. Very beautiful. And I'm going to now pull you some advice. Let's see what we have got going on for Gemini. Let's see, just some advice for Gemini, please. Some advice for Gemini. We've got Uranus, which is in retrograde until January the 18th. So you are having to go back to the drawing board and gain some clarity. Remember that one too. We've had to process and start adapting to the wild curveballs of life whilst Uranus has been in retrograde. All right, let's see what we've got going on. What's the advice? The advice, please. With Mercury in retrograde, there are going to be periods of confusion, delays, and frustrations as all things related to communication and transmission are thrown off balance. Just a couple of cards, please, spirits and guides. 1, 3, 2. Oh. Right, that's 100 million. Just 1 or 2, please, spirits and guides. No, that's still 100 million. Just 1 or 2, please, spirits and guides. Just 1. Ancestors. Angels. Angels, you can step in and just make those spirits and guides just give out 1, please. Oh. Well, there we go. Okay, we've got your vibration is rising. You are the oracle, pillar of light. Wow, Gemini. Pillar of light. You're needing to stand up for yourself. I choose to let go of fear, of judgment. All right, let's see what Gaia has for us. Just oracle, please, spirits and guides. Just 1 card for the advice for Gemini, for Mars moving into Libra until the 30th. These are big cards, very big cards. I might just pick one out for you. This is for Gemini. Gemini, Gemini, Gemini. What's the advice that you have for Gemini? All right, winter's ends. Winter's end. Regeneration, rebirth, positive outcome. There we go, Gemini. Let's see what we've got. It's number 16. Number 16. Let's see. 16. This card signifies rebirth, regeneration, and new growth. You may not know it, but the cycle has already begun. A cold grey period of your life is coming to an end. A new season begins. As with the tree lady featured on this card, the first signs of spring are just starting to show, which, yes, that is true. We've moved out of winter in Australia and moved into spring. The first shoots have sprouted and soon the new buds will be in full bloom as they bathe in the light of sun. Many beautiful things are in store for you. New opportunities present themselves sometimes quite unexpectedly. When they do, embrace them. Do not hesitate, for this is your time to shine. This is a lucky and prosperous period for you. Many things that you were previously not possible, I'll start that again. Many things that were previously not possible now are. Doors that were previously closed are now open. This card also signifies travel and positive outcome. Okay, let's see what we've got for you. The affirmation is, I give thanks for the blessings that I receive each day. All is possible for me now. All doors are open. I invite prosperity into my life. I embrace new opportunities. So that's what we've got for you, Gemini. So I will see you in the next reading, and I hope you have a nice week and a nice weekend, and I will say bye-bye. Okay, bye. There's a possum on the roof.